Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for August the 3rd, 2021. I am Mom. How's everybody doing today? Yes, I know. I need to switch the intro video. It's not high on the priorities at the moment. It might get done. I should make a proper Pavo intro. I should make a proper intro for Vegas. I should make one probably for Chicago for next year, but hey, that's the way it bounces once in a while. All right, so what have we got going today? I still haven't done the VREX on this account, but we are hoping to do that tonight. We're also going to be playing Pavo tonight for those of you who need to do your Pavos. Tomorrow night, though, Wednesday night, we are going to do a show which we don't normally do on Wednesdays, mostly because it may be a while before we do another show. Thursday, I'm heading back to Chicago. Friday, heading back to Indy. Saturday at 3 a.m., heading out to Las Vegas. And I'm not taking this, taking that, taking my camera, taking this, taking a suitcase full of stuff. And I haven't even thought about clothes yet. Clothes. I'll be washing laundry the last minute, I'm sure. So what do we got here today? We got Zinkethi on the ground, AP damage in space, and Zinkethi ships in space. But not Zinkethi ships in Gankra. Yay! So that's not too bad. And if you pick Scylla and Charybdis, the destructible torpedoes also count as ships for some reason. It's not too bad there. Do, however, refine my dilithium this morning. Otherwise, I'm never going to get that refined. I mean, it's $1 million. I could spend that on something. Not quite sure what I could spend it on, but I could spend it on something. See if anything else here needs to get tossed out. Don't need those dribbles. Don't need another hypo. Don't need more hypos. Don't need PvP hypos because I don't PvP enough. Can always make one of those. Sort that up. Let's get those over. Oops, is that where I want to put them? No. What's that? Shroud generators, yeah, because I need shroud generators. Alright, so I think at some point today, we're going to give these to one of our other tunes. Probably not today. Okay, let's see. Scylla and Charybdis and Zinkethi on the ground, and we'll do the AP damage in space with one of our other tunes, I think. Unless I got stupid and pitched my AP, which I might have done the other night. Sometimes we're not as smart as we could be. I suppose I could be more thematic and do signs and portents and then Scylla and Charybdis, but hey, I'm here. And I heard that J.G. Hertzler is not going to be at the Vegas convention. I am so bummed. Hopefully he will be in Chicago. Why do I have this sneaky suspicion I've got the wrong weapons on the ship? Now that I've got sufficient lithium, I could start doing some upgrades, and I think my R&D is definitely okay for that. But I don't have any disruptors that are phenomenal, so might be a time to rethink my weapons. Okay, that counted as 5, so 1/6 of the way done. Do I have any AP weapons?
intercept them as soon as
Nope,
we can.
no AP on this ship.
We believe their target
Or on this
is a
tune.
defenseless.
This is Captain Kumarke. We're on our way to assist you. All right. We'll handle the torpedoes while you stop the attack.
Good morning, WC.
Kern and I
I have not had a chance to watch your video that you sent me all the way through. I saw the beginning of it and then realized I had to jump in the shower if I was going to do this. But I will take a look at it. How are you doing? How are the classes? Ooh. Good for you.
You deal with the Zaketi. I'll cover planetary defense.
Captain Parr.
I'll catch up on news when I get to work. To the small extent that I do, which is very little.
You made it. Good.
Glad you can.
The time for battle is upon us. Fight well, and with honor. Kapla!
They're launching proto-man.
Let's see, we're at 15.
This is Sarishman, and I wouldn't guess now. Leave the torpedoes to us.
No. I want those torpedoes, dear. Leave the torpedoes to me. They count and they're easier. $22, 8 to go. Extra? I suppose this would work better if I actually was hitting the right buttons. There we go. I was wondering why none of my saves were working. It's because I'm hitting the wrong ones. Oops. Oops. Maybe I need that torpedo. Apparently I got that done. Excuse me. Unfortunately, I have a bit of a cold. Ah. Yeah. That's why I like Martok. He's, for a Klingon, subtle. Relative term, of course, but Klingon subtle. Hey, I forgot to do the Borg TFO last night. Oh well. let's see. Do we have this one set up here? This would be nice to have a filter on this one, so if you knew the title, you could start typing it in. Oh, and it's in the right spot. Let's go do that one. We only have to kill 10 Senkethy. Easy peasy. So I guess Klingons who are campy would be extra extra. Klingon. Now with extra extra.
The Kaon particle traces lead into the valley ahead of us.
Oh, I see. The rocks here are causing a lot of interference. We should take another set of scans to get our bearings.
I love the fact that this is the little Herc egg that I'm standing on. All right, so if you look in the upper right-hand corner, there's a timer that pops up.
See our true warrior fight. You will not stop us.
And you hold it down till the timer's gone, and you're magically done. I don't know if you're familiar with a TV program called The Mary Tyler Moore Show from the, I want to say, 70s?
So, there are some Zinkethi with a taste for battle.
Young, naive, reasonably innocent girl gets a job at a local news station, and at some point her boss goes, "You've got spunk," and she goes, "Aw," and he goes, "I hate spunk." I've never seen that 70s show. I've never even seen an episode of it. Then again, I've seen 2 episodes of Friends. I don't think I've ever seen Cheers. I've seen Frasier only because Patrick Stewart was in an episode, and I saw the Klingon episode. That's it. That's my television. And now I don't have a TV, so it's one of those... Who needs a TV? Oh, hold on. I didn't mean to do that. We want to change characters. So who has got antiprotons? I don't think anyone's got AP. I think I grabbed all the AP off of here and pitched it by mistake the other night. Now, is that American St. John or is that English St. John? This is Polaron, so it wasn't on this ship. It's not on Darkmom. Oh. So let's see, if it's not if it's St. John for St. John, St. George would be Sigur. Complicatus. Could be Complicatus. Where's Plasma? But do we have any AP sitting around? We have some AP. Yes. Yeah, I just don't watch much TV anymore. Well, obviously I don't watch any TV these days because I don't have one. But even when I did, I'd get home from work and last thing I wanted to do was watch shows. I might watch really old stuff, or better yet, find a movie or something like that. Though there were a few good mysteries. I think we've talked about this. Death in Paradise, I just caught up with it the other day when I was back home. So I think I'm up to date on that. And Murdoch Mysteries, I saw up to the second to last episode of this last season, though that was a very short season. Okay, we have to do AP damage in space. We don't have much AP, so what are we going to do? I've already done Pavo. I don't need to do that today. I got up at 2 in the morning to do Pavo. Set it up on both screens, alternate, get killed, don't care. Ninth rule? I think we can do a little ninth rule. I will watch Lower Decks. Well, obviously we're going to watch Lower Decks in Vegas.
Looks like there was a
We can't stream it, but if it happens to be running and we just happen to have it there, we'll be watching it. But I love DT going, oh, we've got so much spare time that we can do stuff. We never have spare time. 2 nights of karaoke. One night is going to be the Shakespeare. One night's going to be the Rat Pack. I don't know if DT will want to go to the Shakespeare, but I do.
I'm leaving enough of their ships for salvage. I'll be under cloak.
Yeah, apparently the same guys, Casey Biggs, who else? 4 of the actors from Deep Space Nine who normally do the Rat Pack and are doing the Rat Pack also wanted to do a Shakespeare night, which, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that's awesome, since I love Shakespeare. Well, I love a lot of Shakespeare, but some pieces aren't my favorites.
well, there's
See if we can salvage it. No, 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 no. I don't think we want to salvage that. Oh, we can salvage that stuff then.
Before you start, let me you.
we've
The spores, Madrim. Hand them over and we'll listen.
Oops, I didn't mean to hit that one. There we go.
I won't tell the Gorn we have the spores either.
Hey, good morning, Drunken Heretic. You're up at an odd, or at least you're on at an odd hour of the day. Oh, okay. Let me fix you from quarantine, but let me finish up this battle, then I will go fix it. I try to check that every couple of days, and then I completely space out. No pun intended. Let me get over there. Where are you? That's weird. You're not popping up here. Let me check my quarantine. There you are. You are out of quarantine.
Oh, I have a tunic worn by James T. Kirk, mint condition, no rips.
Okay, so the tunic worn by James T. Kirk, mint condition, no rips, means it wasn't worn by Kirk. If it was worn by Kirk, it would be ripped right across the chest. Because, you know, reasons. Because he's a manly captain. Yeah, if you remember, there was an episode where McCoy had to give everybody an injection to protect them against something or another, and he rips Kirk's shirt to do it. Seriously. No, 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 nope, 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 nope. Nine. That's what I was looking for. 9. Couldn't remember where I put that one. Drunken Heretic, since you're sometimes with us in the evenings, tomorrow night, Wednesday, Lant is going to do or visit with us and talk PvP. And if I remember right, don't you do PvP also? Goody, I got my 150. I can just kill these things. Alright, too much junk again.
Well fought, well fought. Modron's on his way to a Federation holding facility. We will make sure he faces justice for what he's done here today. Rest assured. Your work is done here. We'll take care of the rest.
Modron will just pay his way out. Nothing's going to happen to Modron. Oh, okay. I was thinking it was you. What do I want? Probably nothing. Apparently I want Lucari marks. Good for me. And click on the right button. Yes, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to do my once in a rare while promoting stuff while I've got my Star Trek mug here. I normally drink coffee from Gun Barrel, which is a franchised coffee shop that is run and operated by ex-military guys. And a portion of the money that they raise goes to various military-related charities. The ones that I go to does fundraising for canine support for military people. Usually for the dogs, once they've been retired from the military service, they need to be re-socialized and brought into people's homes, usually with the person they served with. But it costs money to do that. So that's one of the things they raise money for. This, however, is slightly related. This is Grounds for Hounds, which is a coffee company. And you can find their coffee in stores and online at Grounds for Hounds. And 20% of their profits goes to dog and other animal rescues. And amazingly, it's good coffee. This is Good Boy, which is dark roast, Sumatran and Peruvian. Which, unfortunately, I decided to put some milk into, which was probably not the best use of it. It doesn't need milk. It's very good on its own. But that's my habit. Mostly because I tended to drink very bitter coffee. If you have a charity or a group that you want to support, let me know. Alrighty, what shall we get out? So I got out the Parthia here, which is Kethra's Acheros. I love the ship, and I've got Krieger waves on it, but I'm finding it's not a terribly effective weapon. The ship, the DPS is meh, and I'm not quite sure where to go with this one, but I love the ship. I love the, effects and the feel of it. It's a nice combination of speed and maneuverability. Maybe a little too much speed. And just not blown away by it. Ooh, fortunately, wow, destroy Herald ship, Herc attendants, and Tetrion damage on the ground. Maybe we can do that all here. Do we have a Tetrion weapon? We've got 7 Tetrions. That's good. Let's see if we have any other Tetrion stuff. Tovin's got something. Okay, we got 2. We're good enough. Ooh. I'm curious what you guys talked about, because social causes can be both a positive and a negative. There's a lot of companies that I don't like their social causes, and I will not buy their products. Tell me that you're helping support dogs. You got my money as long as you're ethical, not horrible to other things. I'm not currently real happy with my company because we, unfortunately, have had to have animals killed for us testing our equipment, and I don't hold with it. If it was already dead, that's fine, but killing it specifically to test our equipment, I understand it. I just don't like it. Not real happy with that at the moment. And yeah, I am job hunting for them. That is a big reason for it. All right, Herald Ships is going to be midnight. So let's see if we've got that queued up here. Oh, I don't have it queued. I really hate the opening to it. It's so boring. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No argument there. So there's a company called Bombas, B-O-M-B-A-S. They make socks. It's the only thing they make is socks. They make very good socks. They are expensive. Not real thrilled with it being this expensive as they are, but darn, they're good socks. And for every pair that they sell, they give a pair of socks specifically designed to the homeless shelters, because they say that's the #1 thing that people request in homeless shelters is socks. So great cause, but $30 for 4 pairs of socks is a bit expensive for me. Similar Rothy's shoes, completely made hugely from recycled plastics. Good shoes, $120 a pair. I don't pay $120 for shoes. Good cause. These days, that kind of money for a pair of shoes that I can't really wear bothers me. Okay, so we do have the skip feature. Yes, 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 we have the skip feature. Woohoo! I'm going to say my gym shoes probably max out at $60, and I wear them every single day. So they last a year? Oh! Yeah, that's what I need. Is shoes that look formal, but I can wear all the time. Shoes that I'm wearing right now is as formal as I get. I tend to wear gym shoes at work because I'm inside and outside and up and down. And there's a limit to how often I can wear dressy shoes without my feet feeling like they're falling off. I only have to kill 5 ships. This shouldn't be too bad. Well, that was easy. What's the other one we have to do? Herc attendance. For some reason, they still like to make women's shoes that are beautiful, but you can't walk around in them. Speaking of which, got a break in my boots tonight, or they're not going to be right to wear. Let's see if we've got home in progress. Yes, it's in the right spot. Yay. Back in the good old days, when I had a lot more money than I do these days, dropping $100 for shoes was still painful, but I would do it. These days,
We'll need to find this.
Enemy life signs ahead. Get ready to fight.
I love how this pops up just as you're going in,
Proceed
right
with
there,
caution.
just as the bugs start to see you. Works better if I switch weapons. Good morning, Mr. Dave. Did we get everything here? Aw, Denver's here. How cute. Hi, Denver. So, Mr. Dave, as I was saying, if you haven't gotten your V-Rex yet, we are going to go for V-Rexes tonight, and we're going to do some Pavo. Maybe some more impromptu builds. Starting at 7 o'clock. So we got our Hercs, now we just need to get our Tetrion damage. Then I think we're going to go try an episode. So remember they came out with the Tetrion mines that you could lay? That was the least effective minefield I've seen. I wish we had some more good ground toys. I mean, I like the Zappy field, but we don't have a ton of Tetrion toys. We ran into an issue last night with running the V-Rexes, which was people weren't getting enough damage on them to get it to count. Or they were getting there just as the last one was getting killed. Even if you're camping out at the spawns sites, a lot of times you just don't get credit for the V-Rex. So I think we might try and get enough people so that we can just, sit there, make sure those people are in the right spot. Unfortunately, you can't have a private map. Well, yeah, but he was over in one sector and we were trying to be in a different one. So, at that point, we're just sitting in the background taking out the Voth. Did I get it? We got that one. Yay! Let's beam up. Yeah, I gotta stop giving the bridge officers the party guns. Alright, let's get back to New Rom. It is. It's a beautiful ship. As I was saying earlier, I definitely need to work with it to bring it up so that it's effective as well as being gorgeous. Alrighty. What is that? Oh, I have parasitic ice. We were playing ISE last night, and Dante used his parasitic ice not knowing that there's still a bug where the parasitic ice takes the Borg cube and pushes it down, so that all of a sudden you're back, it's not all three lined up in one line where you can just pivot to get all three. You now have to look at changing the angles of attack. It really messes it up, which he didn't know. And to be honest, I didn't know it either. Let's see if this works today. It worked! I was trying to use some of the chips on Ryza, and some will not work, which is really annoying. You don't like the color? I am so not interested in Space Barbie. I realize that's probably inherently wrong. I'm a girl. We're supposed to like that stuff. But it's just one of those things. I don't like buying clothes either. What's I going to do? I was going to grab Katha. There we go. I love shopping for clothes with my son because he'll walk into the shops and I'll be like, what do you want? I need a dress. He goes, get that one. Just out of the blue, and it's, you know, invariably the right color, the right cut, and everything. Try it on, it fits, we go out, we're done. 3 minutes, I am done shopping. Okay, so what was I going to do here? I was going to try and get through all these episodes. I think we are up to Age of Discovery. Last night we did Impossibility of Reason, and we're going to do Secrets today. When I first started playing this, I spent like an hour decorating one ship, you know, making it exactly how I wanted it to be. And then 15 minutes later, I'd earned my next ship, and I realized, well, that's a waste of my time. Definitely time for a new keyboard. My F key's sticking. And probably time to switch out the Mandy for the Marauder.
Okay, sensor pod alpha is back online. Klingon, Starfleet Command, this is Delta Balata Station. We're under attack.
Okay, who's ever voicing this character has got a sense of humor. Me too, Mr. Dave. I will be in Chicago.
This is Kensington.
Hopefully. Well, no, I have to be in Chicago. So, as I was saying, I don't think we'll be here Thursday or Friday. Not sure about Thursday. Thursday night definitely won't be here. Definitely won't be here Friday. So probably Wednesday or Thursday will be the last show until we get to Vegas. And due to the time difference, 6 a.m. in Indianapolis is 3 in the morning in Las Vegas.
This is the Glen. Heard you could use some help.
No, we're fine, thanks. Thanks for offering, but we're good. Good morning, Cadargo. How are you doing? We haven't seen you for a while. I hope all is well.
There'll be time for formalities later. Right now, we've got a problem.
All right, ground fighting. Am I the only one who sometimes thinks they write these stories to fit having a ground battle, but without a whole lot of good reason for it? Defeat the Klingons, no problem. Probably didn't need to do that. Bit of overkill. Yes, the hot weather has gone. I actually needed a blanket last night, though I wasn't going to get to the point where I'm actually going to close my windows. I can suck it up and deal with some cold weather for a while. Cold. 60 degrees, 70 degrees. Really nice for sleeping. And I should bicycle to the office today, but since I'm going to have to go to the post office, that's not going to happen. Oh, that's nice. The Agni field exists outside the ship as well as inside the ship. Very cool. Well, that was easy.
Like the captain's, I'll do the heavy.
I'll do the hard work. You run all over the ship and hit buttons.
Engineering control is transferred. Go to the next console to divert the power flow. Power flow is diverted. Input the new power-up sequence next.
Ooh.
Nice work.
Wow.
Nice back on
That's got to be kind of nerve-wracking. Where is that? Is that? That's not the... There it is. Thank you. Let's get close enough, and there we go. I'll misjudge that distance just a little bit. I was hoping I could have gotten those guys as well. Since we have a fair number of large trees relatively close to our house, every now and then we'll take a very close lightning strike. And the sound is amazing. My dogs are terrified. My poor babies. They do not like lightning storms. But the weirdest thing is when the wind moves just the right direction over the top of the house, there's a slight pressure differential in the attic, and it takes the door to the attic and sucks it up, and then when the pressure changes, it pops down, so it's this constant rattling in the roof, and the dogs do not like that at all, even if it's no storm. My dogs are scaredy dogs. So how come we don't have a kill endeavor for the Klingons?
Most impressive stuff, Fleet. This tech will win the war. This will bring supremacy to my house. And the Empire.
Wait, what? She blocked access. I can't bring down the security field. Damn she. Wait, she's dropping the field? Look out! Here she comes! Shields online. They can't beam out now.
I have to say I'm not real thrilled that they concluded it the way they did. I know you can't have Martok be the Emperor anymore, but come on. Jaula and what's her name? On the other hand, having Jaula as the leader might be a temporary way to get them all together, but it's going to lead to the same breakup and dissatisfaction with the organization that it always does with the Klingons. So, a couple of years from now, we'll see the next Klingon Civil War. Because, you know, that's how it goes. The Jaula episode where you have to play as Jaula, whose name totally eludes me, is right down there with my least favorite episodes. Where am I going? Stop the Klingons. Okay, I think I've stopped them. I guess I have to go find some more and stop them as well. And other than my need for doing mission completion, I probably would never play it again.
You okay?
Yes, we're fine. We do this stuff all the time, dude. Alright, what are we doing now? We're going in here.
We're almost to the shuttle bay. Keep moving!
Thanks, that's enough cutscenes for this one. Where are you, Straw? There you are.
She stole one of our shuttles. She bypassed deck security, got emergency evacuation. Well, that's a short-range craft. There must be a Klingon ship out.
So she came aboard just to steal a shuttle. I realize I keep cutting through this cutscenes, but
Klingon reinforcements are warping in. Protect yourself and the station. But we really need to
the
find
stolen
out where
data.
that shuttle carrying the stolen data went. Hate to play the
So Jaula sends herself in to steal the data. Am I correct? It's not a real effective use of the leader of your group. So let's think about this. A lot of times in Trek we send in the captain to do the work because, you know, that's who we identify with and we want to be the heroes of the stories, whether that's Star Trek Online or any of the episodes. But probably the most captainly thing that ever gets done in any of the episodes is the one we don't see, where Jack dies. Because Picard sends him to go do a dangerous mission because he's the most qualified, yet still somewhat expendable one, rather than sending himself. He's probably more qualified to do it, but he can't risk himself. That is a tough decision to make. Yes, true. Actually, I take that back. It's not the only time they bring that up in Star Trek. They also bring it up when Troy is going for her command rank and realizes that at some point she's going to have to put somebody else's life on the line. She's going to have to basically order them to their death because that's the solution that's going to work. And not everybody can do that. That, I think, is kind of one of the defining characteristics here. We don't do it because we know we're not going to die.
Stroll's plan, they're still
NPCs die. We don't. That's why I think my husband prefers EVE Online, as the risk to the main character is pretty intense. If you get killed, if your ship gets destroyed, you've lost everything. Do I want to go there? No, I don't. I want to hail command.
Fascinating. As dangerous as Jaula was in her time, I suspect she will be even more so in ours. House Mokai was eliminated in 2389 after a century-long blood feud. When Jaula learns of this, her vengeance will be swift and terrible.
And yet her vengeance isn't swift and terrible. It takes episodes. Alright, so what are we on here? We are on the part... No, we're on the fair part. Alright. So plasma build. One of my favorite ships. And I should upgrade it. Ugh. But for the moment, let's just go back to New Realm. And we'll probably wrap it up for the day here, since I'm trying to put in a little bit of extra overtime at work because I really don't want to suck up all my PTO and owe them. Let's beam down, and then I think we'll close this up for the day. Don't forget, we're going to be back in 12 hours. We're going to be running Pavo. We are going to be running VREXs. We will do whatever we need to do for you guys today. Tomorrow will be PvPs with Lant from 7-ish to 10-ish. And yes, at some point, I will slowly start cleaning out all my banks. But probably not today. What the heck are those? Ah, that's what that is. We are good enough for today. And one of these days we're going to open up all of these lockboxes on the new tune so they get all those things that they need. But not today. All right, folks, we will see you in about 12 hours. If you're ending up for the day, like WC, who's off for the evening, I suspect, have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. For the rest of you, we'll see you later today. Take care. Be safe. Don't do stupid things. If you haven't gotten vaccinated, get vaccinated. Take care.